You look at me, 103 years old, sitting here knitting this little gray cat, and you expect me to hand you a magical recipe for a long life. You want to know if I drank a certain tea, or did a specific stretch, or ate some superfood every morning. You want a quick fix, but I'm going to tell you the truth, and you probably aren't going to like it. The reason you people are so exhausted, the reason you are aging faster on the inside than I am on the outside, isn't because of your diets. It's because of how you choose to live in your own heads. You are tearing your own lives apart before you even give them a chance to take shape. I watch you young people today. You have all the conveniences in the world, food delivered to your door, machines that wash your clothes, endless entertainment. Yet you are the most stressed out, fragile generation I've ever seen. You treat every minor inconvenience like it's a life-altering tragedy. You use words like trauma and toxic because your coffee order was wrong, or someone disagreed with you, or your boss told you to work harder. I lived through the Great Depression. I saw boys my age shipped off to a world war, and many never came back. Real trauma is quiet and heavy. What you have is an allergy to discomfort. You think life is supposed to be a perfectly smooth ride, and the minute you hit a bump, you think the vehicle is broken. It's not broken. That's just what the road feels like. You have to build some calluses on your soul. If you wrap yourself in bubble wrap to avoid every difficult conversation or hard day, you will never survive the actual storms when they come. And this obsession you have with being angry all the time, it is killing you. You carry these little glowing screens in your pockets that feed you the worst news, the most outrage-inducing headlines from every corner of the planet, 24 hours a day. You were not built to carry the grief and anger of the entire globe. You were meant to care for your family, your neighbors, the people whose hands you can actually hold. You spend hours arguing with anonymous strangers on the internet, trying to prove you are morally superior. It's a profound waste of the heartbeat you were given. Anger is an incredibly expensive emotion. It costs you your peace, it costs you your sleep, and eventually it costs you your years. Another thing I see, you all think you are the star of a movie. I hear you call it main character energy. Let me tell you a very freeing truth. Nobody is watching you that closely. You are paralyzed by the fear of what other people think, so you curate this fake, shiny life online. You take 50 pictures just to post one where your stomach looks flat and your life looks perfect. Who cares when you're 103? I promise you, you will not be thinking about your angles. You'll be thinking about the times you laughed so hard your ribs hurt, the times you danced in the kitchen in your pajamas, even if you looked like an absolute fool doing it. Stop performing your life for an invisible audience and just live it in the messy, unscripted quiet. And don't get me started on how you treat love and friendship. You swipe through human beings on your phones like you're shopping for a pair of shoes. You discard people the minute they show a flaw, the minute they become difficult, because you always think there's a perfect, frictionless person just one swipe away. Let me save you some time. There isn't. Love isn't finding a perfect person, it's finding a flawed person and choosing to build something durable with them, even when they annoy you to death. Look at this cat I'm knitting. It takes hundreds, thousands of tiny little stitches. If I drop one, I have to go back, figure it out, and fix it. It takes patience. You kids want the finished blanket handed to you the second you ask for it. You want the perfect career, the perfect spouse, the perfect house, right now, immediately. Life doesn't work like next day delivery. The most valuable things you will ever have, a marriage that survives the hard years, a deep friendship that withstands the test of time, a genuine sense of inner peace. They take decades to build. They take boring, repetitive, unglamorous work, one stitch at a time. But the biggest thief of all is the word someday. You say, I'll take that trip when I have more money. I'll wear that dress when I lose 10 pounds. I'll start enjoying my life when I get that promotion. I had a friend named Martha, a beautiful girl. When we were 25, she bought a set of expensive china plates. She said she was saving them for a special occasion. She kept them in a box in her attic. Martha died at 68. Her children sold that box at a garage sale for $10. She never ate off those plates. Someday is a lie. It is a trick your mind plays to keep you safely doing nothing. Today is the only thing you actually own. Eat off the good china on a random Tuesday. Tell people you love them while they are still here to hear it. Stop waiting to become the perfect version of yourself before you allow yourself to be happy. You want the secret to a long life? Stop whining about the rain and learn to walk in the mud. Forgive yourself for being young and making mistakes. Forgive your parents for not being perfect. They were just trying to figure it out. Same as you. Put your phone in a drawer, go outside, look at the sky, and realize how incredibly small you are. It's the most beautiful, liberating realization you will ever have. Now, let me finish this row. The yarn is getting tangled and I don't have all century. Thanks for listening to an old woman's story, you kids. Now, be good grandchildren, hit that like button, and subscribe to your grandma.